After logging with username and password, here is the home page. In file, we can log off the user. In config general, here is a form to create department so that we can add new department here. And the next one is branch. Here we can add all the details of the branch so that it will be listed below, and we can save that. The next one is salesman. Here is the form to add salesman. Here we can see which branch he is working, and we can add the credit limit, as well as we can set a password for the particular salesman. Then next is customer creation form. Here we can add all the details of the customer, and we can create new customer. We can add the contact information and opening invoices if any. So next is the supply creation form, exactly same like the customer. We can add the contact information plus opening invoices. Next is the product creation, and here we can categorize 5 ways: main category, subcategory, manufacturer, etc. Let's see a chart of items how it is looking like in so that we can categorize as main category and subcategory. Here is the button for adding new product. So we can add all the details of the product, including maximum level of stock and minimum level of stock, all the price, wholesale price as well as retail price. Here is the GST. Here it will support barcode as well as HSN code. So below we can add if alternate item if any, item bin location we can set, and item component if there is any. So after the creation of the item, let's move to purchase. Here is the purchase invoice. Here we can add supply name and supply bill number, and we can add all the details of the item that we are purchasing. Here we can set whether transaction type, whether credit or cash. Here is a button, it's called purchase costing. So if any extra expense comes through this purchase, so we can add that expense in purchase costing so that it will be listed in our P&L form. So next one is purchase return. If we are returning any purchased product, so that we can add a particular item here, and we can save that. After purchase, let's move to sales. Here is the sales quotation. Next, let's see how sales invoice look like. This is a sales invoice form. Here we can add the customer name and the transaction type we can add here, and bill type, whether it is B2B or B2C. Mode of transport we can include here, and vehicle number as well as place of supply we can mention here. Items will be listed like this, and total amount will be shown below like this. We can add a discount if there is any. And next is invoice return form. Here is the invoice return form. We can add the items here, and it will be shown as invoice return. Next, let's move to the inventory stock transfer. This is a stock transfer form so that we can transfer stock from one branch to another branch. Next is the HR form, so that we can add all the employee details here. And next, let's see the leave entry form here, so that we can add the leave from date and to date. We can integrate this one with a biometric system. Next is the user settings, user manager. Here we can give the privilege to different users, like insert privilege, update privilege, admin privilege, etc. And so many additional settings can be added in this form. And let's move to accounts. So here is accounts receipt and payment form. Here let's see if there is any payment pending, so that we can click here and we can settle the amount like this. And there is a journal entry form here, so that we can add all the journals inside this form. And here is the report, so that we can select the department sales here, and we can select the report here, and from date and to date we can mention here below. And if you are clicking the preview, we'll get a detailed report of that particular module.